What's up, guys? It's Rumblin Man here. Could this be the most versatile four-string bass guitar I have ever come across? We're going to find out in the demo today, so make sure you stick with me. So guys, as always, I want to welcome you back to the Rumblin Man channel today, whether you're a first-time viewer, whether you're one of my regular subscribers and have been here before and seen the various bass and guitar videos we have, you are welcome here. In fact, if you have not been here before, this is your first time on my channel, do me a favor and go on and hit subscribe. I need all the subscribers I can get, and I really think that if you're a bass player and into bass guitar-related gear, I really think you're going to love my videos because we have a lot of stuff for bass players here, and we have things for guitar players as well. So it's a versatile channel that I think you will enjoy. But today we are going to be reviewing something that I am pretty amazed by, and that is the bass I'm holding right now. Okay, so bass players, you know about Lakeland already. I don't even have to tell you what a great company is, but I guess I will. I've developed a relationship with Lakeland. It's been amazing to work with them on a couple projects that we got going on right now, such as a giveaway of this Lakeland electric guitar right here, which you can find out more info about that right here on my YouTube channel. We did a full review of that guitar, and we're giving it away, so it's going to be great. June 1st, 2020 is the giveaway, so make sure you enter if you haven't yet. Before Lakeland became popular for making electric guitars, though, they've always been popular for making basses, and this is one of their very popular models that I'm holding today, and we're going to do a full review of this bass because I think it is extremely versatile, and I'm actually really blown away by the tones and playability that this bass has to offer. So big thanks to Lakeland for all their help in recent things, and also another shout out to my friend Ed right here in Florida. Ed's a great local bass player and producer, and this bass is actually on loan from Ed for review today. So thank you very much, Ed. Guys, the bass we're reviewing today is the Lakland Skyline 4402 Deluxe model. It's a four-string bass, an active bass that is super versatile. The deluxe part being it has this beautiful cherry burst quilted maple top that is just quite stunning to look at. And quite honestly, as I've had this bass sitting here in my home studio for a couple days, every time I walk past it, I want to pick it up and play it. Lakeland makes all kinds of basses. In fact, you can see on my channel when I was at the NAMM show, I picked up a few of their basses and did little on-the-spot videos with them, just using a camera microphone that I did at the NAMM show of some of their PJ and jazz models. So they do a lot of, more of the traditional models as well, but this is a very innovative bass guitar, one that's actually a model that's been around for a while. It's available in a 4-string and a 5-string version, and that is this 4402 Deluxe you see right here. To me, it feels, plays, and sounds like a boutique instrument, but I gotta say, I gotta dish a major compliment to Lakeland's electronics, specifically to their pickups. Whether it's an active or passive set of bass guitar pickups, Lakeland's pickups always blow me away. And when I first plugged this bass in the other day, I was just amazed by the smooth, melodic, yet powerful sound that I could get out of these pickups, and they're very versatile. As you can see, we've got a neck pickup right here that looks like a J-style pickup, and then a bridge pickup right here that's clearly a humbucker. But this bridge pickup actually has the ability to do three different things. It can be a bridge pickup, kind of like on a Music Man bass, or using this toggle switch right here, it can split into two different directions and be kind of a modern jazz bass in this position, or kind of a vintage or 70s style jazz bass with this lower coil down here. But this bass can do a whole lot more than that. So in just a little bit here, we're going to do a few different demos to give you an array of sounds that you can use with this bass. For today's demo, I am using a Zoom B3, which I'm going to be using for compression as an interface, and then also for some amp simulation on certain demos. You can get the newer version of this, the Zoom B3N. I've actually got a link for you in the description of this video where you could pick one of those up, because honestly, it's a pretty affordable unit, and it has just killer sounds in it. It's great as an interface or as a live direct rig, or even if you're going into your amp and want to use some effects like a tuner, looper, chorus, whatever you need, it's all right there. So I definitely recommend checking out the Zoom. And then for my monitor today, I'm using these excellent KZ AS10s that I got on Amazon. They've really got a great sound, and if you're a bass player, you're going to love these, because as you have these in, whether you're using them in the studio or for in-ear monitors live, they have a really great bass response to them. Really powerhouse low end, and I love them. So honestly, you can check out my review of these right here on YouTube and get yourself a set. If you're a bass player, you'll be thanking me later. You've got a super versatile J right here, a super versatile jazz bass, but it does other things too. And like I mentioned a little while ago, with this rear pickup here, can you get that kind of Music Man sound? Well, I think you can. And so let's listen to that a little bit. Just the rear pickup. Maybe we'll do some slapping and popping, some of that Music Man kind of funk that is known and loved so well. I'm going to boost bass and treble a little bit, and let's just listen to this bridge humbucker real quick, and let's see if it has that kind of Music Man sound to it. So guys, super cool. I mean, everything on this bass, the tuners are just excellent. These are hip shot tuners. We've got, Lakeland's signature bridge on here. Great saddles, just everything is high quality on this bass. We've got a 5-bolt neck on the back. This is just really solid instrument. It feels very high quality to play, very friendly to your hands in just every way. If you want to glide across the board or just for thumping, really any musical style, this bass suits it. But the ultimate question in versatility, which I know you're going to ask, okay, and we're going to save my favorite of these demos for last, but the ultimate question you're going to ask is, well, Rumblin' Man, can it sound like a P bass? Yeah. Well, here's the thing. In my personal view, nothing can sound like a P bass but a P bass, because there's something about that Fender style split coil P bass pickup that just has a certain sound that nothing else can fully emulate. Only a P bass really sounds like a P bass. But I will say this, when it comes to simulating the sound of a precision bass, this bass actually comes closer than any other type of bass I've heard make an attempt to do it, whether that was a jazz bass or a double humbucker bass, whatever it was. So let's do this real quick. I'm going to try to simulate a P bass sound, and let's see how articulate and how close it can get. We're going to listen to just the neck pickup here, and what I'm going to do is on the EQ, I'm actually going to boost mids a little bit to bring out some of that mid-range P bass sound and play kind of a Motown-ish little melody here, and let's see if we can get the kind of tone that a precision bass usually gives you. Let's check it out. told you that I saved the best demo for last, so make sure you hang in there because kind of my favorite rockin' demo we'll do in just a second. But real quick, I want to say that, you know, it's interesting how close that comes, you know, to a P-bass pickup. It comes pretty close, and you know, with the bridge pickup coming so close to a Music Man pickup, here's what I can say. Do I have the authority to say that this is the most versatile, you know, 4-string bass in existence? Well, I don't have the authority to say that because I haven't played every single bass in existence. But I will say this, is it the most versatile bass I've ever put my hands on? Absolutely. Just considering the tonal range that it can give you, not only everything that it can do, but how it sounds, just the beauty and the punch and the melodic smooth quality that's packed into these pickups. When I'm just kind of playing and doing fingerstyle or slap or pick or whatever it is, it really blows me away. If you're wondering if you have my full recommendation on this bass, whether it be the 4-string or 5-string version, I fully recommend it. You know, I know that the Skylines are not the US Lakelands, they're not, you know, that same level of prestige, but I will say this, in my opinion, and some guys will slap me for this, okay? But in my opinion, they're just as great. I'm blown away every single time I pick up a Lakland Skyline bass. Okay, so let's listen to this demo real quick. That's kind of a hard rock demo. I've been doing some lately. And what we're going to do for this demo is we're going to have both pickups on full, so the humbucker and the neck pickup. I'm going to boost EQ just a little bit, and then on the Zoom B3, I'm going to turn on some GK amp simulation and do this hard rock demo in F sharp here, and let's see how it sounds. You never know when you're going to need the tones this thing can give you. So I absolutely recommend checking one of these out. I've got a link in the description of this video that can lead you to where you can order a model similar to this one. I've got a link in the description of this video to Lakeland's website where you can go and hit up my friends at Lakeland and say hello to them, and also check out all the different basses they have to offer and how you can go about getting a Lakeland bass in your hands. So guys, thanks again for checking out this video today. If you enjoyed it, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up just so that YouTube will recommend my video in searches. Also, if you haven't yet, do me a favor and subscribe to the Rumblin channel because we got great things coming up. Gear giveaways, gear reviews, bass players will love, you know, all the things we're coming out with, as will electric guitar players. So make sure you stay tuned to what we're doing here on the Rumblin channel. I have Patreon set up as a crowdfunding site just because right now I'm trying to do YouTube full-time in the wake of different things going on in the country and stuff right now. This is what I've got going and could definitely use your support in that process. So if you would be interested and able to become one of my monthly patrons on Patreon, link is in the description of this video to where you can hit that up. But please, never any pressure to do that because my ultimate goal is for you to be blessed by the content that we are putting out. So thanks again so much for checking out this video today. God bless you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.